Hello, dreamers. Welcome to the next episode of Silk Bonnet Sleep Stories. I am Mama Z, your narrator that shall accompany you into dreamland tonight. As you don your bonnet, get ready to shed the weight of the day and allow yourself to rest and relax in this soothing space where peace will wrap around you like a soft blanket. Before we begin tonight's story, we're going to take a moment to settle in and help your mind and body relax. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and as I do, set your intentions on total relaxation. And dreamers, if you're enjoying our peaceful storytelling, show some love. Like, share, and subscribe to Black Lotus Kollective for more. Also, don't forget to turn off autoplay so as not to be disturbed by other videos. So let's begin by taking a deep breath in, visualizing the air moving through your body from head to toe. Then exhale slowly, releasing tension that may still be trapped in your body. Five. There's a special kind of light that only happens once a day when everything is dipped in gold and the world seems to lean towards being perfectly still. It's not quite night, it's not quite day. Just in between. And you have arrived at this peaceful moment right on time. The golden light reaching high into the sky. And they're all bathing in the glow of the golden light and casting soft shadows beneath their tree trunks. With another slow, cleansing breath, allow your body to sink gently into the surface beneath you. As if the earth is holding you with quiet care. Because you are safe. You are supposed to be here. upon the surface of calm waters. In this moment, be free of anxiety. You're exactly where you need to be. Stress and anxiety have nothing to do with right now. They do not serve you in this moment. Put away those thoughts for another day. Remember that you deserve to have peace. You deserve to have rest. Three. The entire earth feels as if it's pausing around you. The air feels still and timeless, like it's preparing the sky to form into the perfect canvas of art. A canvas yet to be painted. Every leaf, every blade of grass, everything seems to rest in this harmony, the harmony of this moment. All of the racing thoughts that were crowding your mind are now far away, fading softly into the glow of the horizon. Unclench your jaw. begin to allow your imagination to come to the forefront of your mind. Now, in your mind, imagine a glowing yet hazy horizon appearing before you. Imagine a tapestry of amber and pink and reds. And in the midst of this color, the clouds are so puffy and happy and serene. Let this dreamland start to unfold all around you. Immerse yourself within the story of Sunset's Evening Solace. Completely let go now as Mama C tells you tonight's Silk Bonnet sleep story. Madam Sunset has always known a certain kind of colorful infinity. From day one, she was bestowed the honor of painting the canvas of the sky like an enchanted virtuoso. As a goddess, she found so much joy, gently dabbling her brush across the evening sky. Signaling to the entire world that the day was waning and it was now time for the stars. She had spent her entire existence weaving and blending golden streaks into the clouds. As a masterful architect of the sky, the clouds would always drift and migrate around her like a slow, hazy, dreamlike fog. The clouds would watch in awe as she lovingly draped everything within her reach in fiery tones of vermilion and jewel-toned magenta. She delighted in the quiet transformation of the world, from daylight to the tranquil serenity of the evening. She gazed in wonderment at the way the land softened beneath her glow. Yet, for all of her artistry, she often felt unseen. Madam Sunset faithfully carried out her radiant swirls of color like flowing tendrils of her hair. All throughout the sky. Every evening, she carefully gathered her colors and bathed the world in dazzling shades and hues that even made their way onto the treetops. She would send ripples of dappled light everywhere. Even the rivers knew of her nightly gift. And the lowly fields embraced themselves, waiting for the evening shady haze to overtake them and transition them into the night. Madam Sunset cast her canvas out into the evening sky. But who truly noticed? Who paused long enough to admire her handiwork before the stars and moon took their shift. Yes, Madame Sunset wished for more. For all of her brilliance, for all the colors she painted across the sky, she longed for someone to truly see it. She wanted someone to pause and marvel at the beauty of it all. She had spent centuries perfecting the spirals of colors. But her masterpiece would not be noticed before the ebb and flow of the coming night. So tonight, Madame Sunset vowed that her sky canvas would look different. Tonight, she would put on a magnificent show. With a sigh as soft as the onlooking clouds, Madame Sunset stretched herself across the sky. Her long tendrils and curls escaping from behind her and draping the sky like paintbrushes. She was determined to set the sky ablaze with ribbons of amber and rose, weaving in streaks of tangerine and indigo blue. Madame Sunset set about casting out brilliant shades of golden gleams through the treetops and setting everything beneath her with rainbow tones of color. She brushed her hues across the river, reflection and causing the water to shimmer like a ribbon of liquid gold. Just then, a young girl, no more than 10 years old, stood on a hilltop, clutching a bouquet of freshly picked marigolds and lavender. Her name was Leila, and she had always loved the quiet of the countryside at dusk. She had wandered here from a little stone cottage at the edge of the fields. The evenings were her favorite time. It was when the world seemed to slow down. And she could hear every little cricket chirp. She could watch the grasshoppers hop to and fro. Frolicking so carefree. But most of all, Leila could see the most beautiful canvas of colors right above her. She could look up and see a masterpiece of colors right in the clouds. It's what she looked forward to in the evening quiet. She wanted to see the mastery of the sunset and bask in the glowing ambiance it would create. Leila had been on her usual evening walk, gathering her fragrant flowers for the kitchen table. But she noticed something unusual. She was so attuned to the sunset, but tonight it seemed different. It was always so beautiful to her, but tonight it seemed alive. The colors were audacious. Their tones spoke out to her valiantly, defying the incoming stars. It was as if the sunset was calling to her, drawing her in where she could see endless rolling hills and emerald fields and forests. Leila gasped at the vision before her, her eyes widening as the colors deepened, shifting from fiery gold to deep crimson, then melting into a velvety blue. The air around her shimmered, warm and sweet, carrying the scent of rich, dewy earth and wild lavender. Do you see me? Madam Sunset exclaimed, her voice carrying in the wind, full of delight. Leila blinked. Had the sky just spoken? Of course I see you, she whispered back, stepping forward, her bare feet brushing against the cool grass. You're so beautiful tonight. Madam Sunset glowed in response, her colors flaring and consuming everything around them. She began to relax into the incoming shade of the evening, but out of pure joy, she poured herself into the sky with even more determination and renewed strength. She went as far as streaking the heavens with luminous purples and golds, swirling all the colors around, swirling them into a heavenly canvas and creating an endless masterpiece for all to see. Leila laughed, spinning beneath Madam Sunset's brilliance, taking in all of the warmth and peace this moment lent to her. You're so beautiful. What made you create such a beautiful display tonight? Leila asked, tilting her head up to peer at Madam Sunset. Because I have been waiting for someone like you, Madam Sunset confessed. I create a brilliant palette. I envelop the sky in one is there to see it. Just wanted someone to enjoy the magnificence of it. Leila's heart swelled with happiness. But we do. You just needed someone to tell you, she said. Even if it appears that no one is watching, the trees bask in your light. The rivers hold your hazy reflection, and the world softens every evening within your brilliant glow. Madam Sunset hummed, considering all of what Leila had told her. She had never thought of it that way. She had always chased the fleeting gaze of those who paused for a moment, never realizing that her presence was felt by great and small. Madam Sunset had been vital to all who gazed upon her, even in the quietest corners of the world. Will you watch me again tomorrow? Madam Sunset asked, her colors greening once more and then beginning to fade into the deepening blue of the night. Leila smiled, hugging her lavender to her chest. Every night, Madam Sunset smiled, and with the last brilliant display she could muster, she slowly began to fade down below the horizon and behind the hills, leaving behind a wispy blue celestial sky dusted with millions of stars. Madam Sunset sighed, not in longing this time, but in happiness. She realized that she really did have an audience, even if they were sometimes silent fans of hers. But more than that, she had found a friend. And as Leila made her way home, she immersed herself in the glow of Madam Sunset's lingering evening solace. As she took in the stunning show above her, The night sky had now been sprinkled with twinkling stars. The moon and stars had begun their shift, but Leila appreciated her friend, Madame Sunset. She appreciated her because she bestowed upon her a promise of peaceful beauty, of evenings where she could take in a swirling canvas of color in the sky, and still watch the grasshoppers frolic to and fro. She could hear the crickets chirp, and she could take in the quiet ambiance of the countryside thanks to her friend, Madame Sunset. Night dreamers from the Mama Sea, and may you all take a moment to notice the sunset.